Welcome, 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 welcome once again to Let's Talk Marriage. This is Pastor Larry with Let's Talk Marriage. Let's get right on into it. Hope your day is going good. Mine is. All right, we have a couple of subjects we want to touch on today, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Our topic today is, remember last week was help a sister out. This week is help a brother out. All right. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. All right. Help a brother out. First of all, we're going to talk about putting pressure on the brother. Ladies, stop it. What I'm saying is, for instance, you're both, you're married and they had some kids before that, and now they're paying child support. To the previous relationship, mother of their children, they're paying child support. And you're married, and some of the funds are leaving your household and going to another household to support his children, which is normal and which is fine. But make sure that you're not throwing that up in his face, and that's why you got them kids over there. And when you gonna get some more money up in this house? Putting pressure on him, and then he got to hear it from the other end. Little Junior needs some Nikes. It's not just gym shoes now. He got to have the Jordans. Little Junior needs some Jordans. And then she constantly calling your house, and your wife answered the phone, getting her all riled up. And then we get pressure from her, and then pressure from you, and then it leads into an argument. Then when the kids come over, she looking at the kids funny, and don't be getting them this, don't be getting them that. That's mine. Make some sense, people. Stop putting the pressure on this brother. Help the brother out, because he got enough pressure coming from the other end. He don't need no pressure from his wife. Just work this thing out. Just work it out. Make sure you are supporting him in every way you can, and encouraging him. And I can say a lot of African American women are they don't give the support to. Most of them do. Let me backtrack that. They do give up the brother support, but then you got the ones that don't. The ones that marry these guys, and when it's not the way they thought it should, with the mixed families and all that, then they want to put pressure on them. I need this and I need that, and don't. And then you got the women that's spending all the money. Every time he make it, you spend it. You going out, you got to have Gucci, you got to have Coach, you got to have Michael Kors. You better go in there and clip some coupons. Find you some coupons. Go to the outlet if you got to do that. Make it a special occasion. Don't be doing it all the time. And then when something special come up, you gonna say, well, what am I gonna get her? She got a closet full of purses and shoes. What am I supposed to get her? Help a brother out. Don't be straining his pockets. Without even knowing what's going on and how hard he works. But because some of these guys work really hard. Work 2 and 3 jobs. You got them working 2 and 3 jobs, and then when you get home, you want to bother. That needs fixing over there. You need to fix that. You need to take care of that. You need to handle that. That's what they say. You need to handle that. Handle your business. Mm-hmm. When a woman keep calling, when his ex keep calling about because they'll call every minute. Junior need this. Sally need that. just to get you all riled up. Then you get all riled up, and then you putting pressure on him. And then you look at your girlfriends, and some of them might have a big old ring and stuff. And when you and your husband got married, you're just starting out. He got you a little ring, a little simple ring, declaring his love. And all of a sudden, because you've seen your friends with that big old ring, you want to put the pressure on him to get that big old ring. You better get Kleiner. Get that ring for me. And it's not in the ring, it's in the relationship. The ring is just symbolic. And if you can't afford a big old fancy ring, wait. Make it a special thing, like a 10-year anniversary or a 25th anniversary where he upgrades your ring. If you hadn't upgraded your ring, in your first 2-3 years, and you all, because your girlfriend's got these big fancy bling bling rings on it, you better get you some cubic zirconia and wear that thing proud. Boom, there it is. So putting all that pressure on it, we like to put pressure on our brothers, and then we get mad and upset when they go outside the race. That's a whole nother story. I ain't gonna even touch that. But then he trifling. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. And you can't compare your household to your friend's household. Keep it in your household. And make sure you support your man. You ask the Lord to give you a husband. The Lord gave you a husband, and now you trying to change it. Because you don't walk around with suits and stuff on. Now you want to go buy him some suits and stuff. He might feel more comfortable with some jeans on, and a T-shirt. But you want to change him and make him wear a suit and stuff. Some people like suits and some people don't. So you can't change these people. And you knew he didn't like suits when you met him. He didn't like this when you met him, and all of a sudden you're going to change him. And he had kids when you met him, so don't be giving him a hard time because he trying to do the right thing outside the marriage, and the support that Charlie had from a previous relationship. Support him in that, because you might have a kid outside, from a previous relationship as well. They living with you, so. I'm pretty sure he's supporting you, especially if he's supporting you. I'm not talking about the men that are no good. I'm talking about you women that has the good men, and you just take them for granted. Take advantage of them. You can't sit down for 5 minutes without you. Yeah, you need to do this. You need to do that. Can't relax for no. You're working 2-3 jobs. Let it get a man a break. And stop comparing him to other folks. Stop, my girlfriend, her husband, he does this for a living. Stop. Don't be bringing it by him. He might work for CTA, or he might even drive a garbage truck or something. You want to tell him how your girlfriend's husband, he's a lawyer, he works in an office, he making big bucks. Stop doing that. You're trying to make him feel bad. He making bank. They doing real good. You don't know what's going on in them households. Because a lot of times the people that be making all that money, they don't even have see each other. He got a girlfriend over here, and she got a man over there, and they go on separate vacations, and y'all, more, without thinking about it, you all probably more together than they are. Just because somebody got a lot of money in the household don't mean it's a happy household. And just because you don't have a lot of money in the household doesn't mean it's an unhappy household. You have to work together with those things like that when it comes to finances. Work together. Set some goals and work on them together. Don't be talking about my money, his car and my car. When you got married, y'all one. So everything belonged to each other. And another thing, stop that holding out because you mad. You done started an old crazy argument about something. Because most of the time, let's face it, most of the times when it's couples, when there's an argument, it's usually something stupid. It's very seldom it's something serious. Most of the time it's something stupid, something peddly, and you holding out. You gonna sleep on the couch tonight because I don't want to be bothered. He's sleeping on the couch, and and you walk by that, just keep walking by that half dressed and stuff, talking about you ain't getting nothing tonight, baby. Stop doing that. The Bible speaks about y'all holding out like that. You're not supposed to do that, especially if you're a Christian. You're supposed to give him his due benevolence. You don't try to hold that over him, hold that against him. A lady told my wife one time, when we were young couples, she told her that never say no. Like the James Bond movie, never say no. And never say no. As a woman, you want to take that man to the upper room whenever you get a chance. If because that lifts him up, that encourages a man, and let him know that you ain't going nowhere and he ain't going nowhere. And especially you women, that folks that prayed for these husbands and the Lord gave you the husband. Because the Lord ain't going to give you a lot of times what you looking for. He going to give you what you need. And if you're one that like to spend a lot, he going to more than likely hook you up with somebody that knows how to save. Because if both of y'all spending a lot, y'all ain't going to get nowhere. So he'll hook you up with somebody that like to save, and he'll try to hold you back from spending up everything in the household. And, there's a sale down there. I got to go to no. And if he's the one that's doing that, then the Lord will hook you up with a wife that likes to save. So to balance each other out. The Lord won't give you any. A lot of times he don't give you what you want. He gives you what you need. And because a lot of times when you get these folks that you want, they ain't no good. But you wanted them. That's why you ended up with them. And another thing, give a brother a break. Another way to give a brother a break is, or another way to help a brother out is, stop going around looking tacky. Ladies, stop it. You go to the store with him and you got an old rag on your head, some old run-over shoes on. Some old leggings. What do you call them things? Some tights. Spandex. Yeah, that's it. Some old spandex with an old dirty t-shirt on, and you walking through the mall with your shoes clack, 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 shoes making all that noise. And you wonder why he don't hold your hand. It's probably be embarrassed. Because you out there looking tacky. Don't put on no makeup, face all ashy. Going out there. Let's go to the mall. Because when you go to the mall or Walmart, you're gonna see somebody you know. You go to the mall and him looking tacky and wondering why he walking ahead of you. Not back there with you. Why you walking off so fast? Where you going? But you're looking tacky. That's why he's doing that, because you're looking tacky. Comb your hair. It don't take much. Comb your hair, ladies. Make yourself look presentable. Because before you got married and you went out with that man, you just dialed yourself up and you put on the makeup, and sometimes it take you 2 hours to get dressed because you just made sure everything was just right. Then now that you got the man, you don't want to help a brother out. Because you out there just looking just as, oh, I'm just running to the stove. I'm just going to run to the stove. I'm running to the store. You running to the store don't mean you have to look like you running to the store. Go out there looking just as tacky. And one of that man walking ahead of you. Because we have to admit, ladies, that it doesn't really take much for a man to look decent. All you got to do is comb his hair, brush his beard or whatever. Put on a nice t-shirt and some jeans or something. They look okay. Or, or a nice sweater or something. They look okay, But you ladies, you have to do a little more than that. You can't just put on a sweater and a t-shirt and walk out there looking tacky. Like about you going to the store. Look like you're going to the Goodwill. Oh, you're looking homeless. Stop going somewhere looking homeless. Help a brother out. I know somebody that every time they go out, they dress up. Even if it's to the grocery store, they dress up. It was like, oh, why she always dressed up like that? And my wife was like, oh, she always do that. Every time she go out, she dress up like that. And that's how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to make yourself look presentable. Don't go out there looking all tacky and wondering why things ain't going right. Come to bed with that old ugly gown on. What is that? What is that mess? Take that mess off. That's a mess. People, that's a mess. Stop going out there looking like a mess. A hot mess. You just go places looking tacky. We need to help a brother out. Because when he has a wife and she's looking really good, he easy when he run into, his people that he work with or folks that he know, or even some woman that been eyeing him on the job. You might run into her at Walmart, because you run into everybody at Walmart. Might run into him at Walmart. You can easily say, this is my wife. And not get the reaction from the other people. That's your wife? She looking rough. All right. Help a brother out, sisters. All right, we going to help a brother out from now on. Do your best. Look your best and be your best, and you will achieve your best. This is Pastor Larry signing off once again with Let's Talk Marriage. All right. Until we meet again, this is Pastor Larry signing off. Let's talk marriage.